Welcome to Wild Breakaway alongside Wes Walz. I'm Audra Martin. The Minnesota Wild were hoping to take the momentum they had from their 5-game win streak onto the road as it kicked off a franchise longest 7-game road trip tonight, starting against the Vancouver Canucks. Unfortunately, a bit of a slow start, and it's game 1, a loss to kick things off, unfortunately. But we knew that Vancouver Canucks have some young talent. We saw it tonight. Yeah, and you know, the last 4 or 5 games, I mentioned this in the pregame show, the Minnesota Wild have done such a great job of keeping their games simple. Didn't try to force plays in the neutral zone. They weren't beating themselves. They were really good on special teams, and then that's exactly why they'd rattle off 4 or 5 in a row. But tonight, and I thought they had really good push again in the third period. Actually, the last half of the game, they took the play to the Vancouver Canucks. But just too many unforced errors. You look at the first, third, and fourth goals, second and fourth goals. They were just turnovers, giving the puck back to the other club, and just very hard to defend after you turn the puck over. So against the Edmonton Oilers tomorrow night, they're going to have to be much cleaner with the puck. So first of 3 between these two teams is a loss of the Minnesota Wild, despite outshooting the Vancouver Canucks. 2 of their goals come from their young gun, Elias Pettersson, tonight, with a very impressive game for the Minnesota Wild. Jordan Greenway gets on the board, his first goal in regular season, in his pro career. And after the game, here's what the head coach had to say about his efforts.
Thought, he was skating again. Would have liked to have gotten him out there a little bit more. But he went to the net and he shot the puck when he had the opportunity, and that's what he's got to do.
So now it's a quick turnaround for the Wild. They get right back to work tomorrow night as the road trip continues in Edmonton, which means taking on Connor McDavid. Spoiler alert, we will see a lot from him, talk a lot about him, and he is pretty darn good. He's
must-see television for me, and if you took a poll around the National Hockey League, I promise you 95% of the guys in the league would say that Connor McDavid is the best player in the world. Just does things that other players can't do. Ridiculous speed with the puck. He likes to move a lot around in the offensive zone, doesn't always stop. But if there's a loose puck that pops out, man, I'm telling you, it's lightning, and it's fun to watch if you're a fan. Not so fun to watch if you're playing against him, but he's also playing almost 24 minutes a game, more than any other forward in the National Hockey League. So their coach is leaning on him a lot, and it's going to take an army to stop him. You're going to need more than just certain matchups to slow him down. So the Minnesota Wild are going to need to do a better job of managing the puck and limiting unforced errors tomorrow night if they want to win the back end of back-to-backs against Connor McDavid.
Yeah, he's a big part of their success. Points in 7 of their last 10. They are on a 3-game win streak. The Wild will try to stop that in its tracks tomorrow night. We'll see if they can get the job done. Until then, for Wes Walz, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us on Wild Breakaway.